supporting practices for entrepreneurship ecosystems in the development of urban policies, a story of cooperation. Speed Up is about exchanging knowledge and experience of business incubation models across European regions. Speed Up partners and experts met in all the Speed Up regions for workshops, seminars, and study visits to exchange experiences, learn about the characteristics of successful business incubation systems and their financial sustainability, determine how to monitor and evaluate the impact of actions, and to identify potential models that can be transferred elsewhere. Here are some of the good practices that inspired our regional innovation ecosystems. Each partner drafted an action plan that defined clear actions to enhance capacities for business creation and growth in their Speed Up regions. The action plans build on experiences and solutions shared between project partners and aims to improve the policies of regional operation programs dedicated to entrepreneurship. Creation of a digital platform, inspired by an example in Lisbon, to communicate and encourage a virtuous cycle of startup innovation intended to transform the Florentine environment into a springboard for those who have an entrepreneurial idea or who are already a startup. To strengthen the municipal strategy for entrepreneurship, Lisbon City Council is building a monitoring system based on one developed in Antwerp, in which stakeholders will be involved in design, validation, testing, and management. Thanks to two good practices from Tallinn in Belgium, the Chamber of Commerce of Seville succeeded in strengthening the regional entrepreneurship ecosystem and deployed instruments to support university entrepreneurship. The city of Antwerp was inspired by several good practices to implement two main actions to help local entrepreneurs find their way on an international level. They developed a digital platform and mapping system as part of the website Business in Antwerp, and a soft landing program to encourage foreign entrepreneurs to find opportunities and expand their business in Antwerp. Greater Res chose to implement four actions inspired by the good practices of four partner areas. Lisbon directly inspired a website to connect entrepreneurs and promote entrepreneurship and innovation in the area. Train the Trainers was built on lessons learned from Tallinn and Belgium. Experience developed in Tallinn inspired an open innovation action in Reims that will strengthen the links between private sector, startups, and business incubators. And finally, the area drew from the Florentine model of a co-working space with childcare to implement actions that help integrate work, culture, and wellness. The entrepreneurial ecosystem of East Brandenburg now incorporates two good practices from Lisbon to provide orientation about business incubators, accelerators, startup programs, and so on, as well as to provide online coaching and webinars to improve existing services. From Tuscany's experience, East Brandenburg was inspired to make a startup-related video game in order to foster entrepreneurial education in youths. The Tallinn Science Park, Technopole, developed and implemented a three-pronged action plan from three experiences encountered during interregional training workshops and project meetings. The first regards greater measurement of KPIs to measure the Estonian startup ecosystem's key metrics to policymakers and the wider public. The second, inspired by a Florentine example, is to launch a startup investment fund to strengthen the financial sustainability of the Technopole Startup Incubator. And the third is to create a soft landing program for migrant founders to improve their startup visa program and assure that actual companies will be created and remain in Estonia. The city of Warsaw also drew inspiration from Lisbon to create a modeling system that will provide higher quality, tailored services for entrepreneurship with a map, search engine, and numerous fields to include targeted information. The SpeedUp project has the following concrete results. SpeedUp supported the diffusion of policies to improve the performance of regional development programs. It improved the exchange of good practices and innovative ideas about local policies involving both public and private players. It created a consolidated network of 9 European regions who intend to foster cooperation even beyond the project, thanks to networking activities and common goals. It built a universe of relevant players operating across Europe. It led to a mapping of the types of services offered by partners and stakeholders, underlying the main critical elements of mismatch between offer and demand. And it supported the creation of different regional action plans focused on 3 main areas: digital platforms and KPI dashboards to facilitate innovative and entrepreneurial mindset and create a more business-friendly environment, soft landing programs and new forms of financial sustainability of the incubation model, and finally, new coaching, training, and mentoring models from webinars to video gaming.